So we have NAV running on the NAV server, and then we have the AI server running the Q1 314B model, serving as a large language model. This would be accessed by the agent to get the desired result. And then we have the agent server. This is where the agent is run. You will read the email, which is sent from my Gmail account to my company email account. And this agent will read this email online from the Office 365 email account and then send this content to the AI server, and then the AI server will return the structured data back to the agent. And then the agent will invoke the NAV web service to create the NAV sales order with lines. So let's see how it works. I'm going to run this Python object. It's reading the email content. As you can see, the email content has been retrieved, and then it's going to invoke the agent, and this line of code will take this email content and treat it as a prompt message and send it to the AI server, and then the AI server is going to return the order information from the email content, and then the script will run this create nav sales order function, which invokes the nav web service to create the sales order. Let's run it. While it's running, we can go to the AI server and see what's going on here. This is what's happening behind the scene. So when the agent is sending the prompt to the AI server will read the message and then chop it into smaller pieces and then send to the LLM, and then the LLM will process the message. It actually tells you how fast it is generating the tokens. So here, roughly, we have this AI server running with 32 gigabyte memory, and then the Intel i9 CPU. It generates average 5 to 6 tokens per second. Okay, so the result has been generated and returned to the agent. So let's go to the agent. It's here. So we can see now this order is the structured order data from the AI server, and so this order object basically contains all the structured data for the NAV web service to generate sales orders with lines. This is why we use AI agent framework, because it enables us to ask AI to return a kind of an object instead of a text. It's an object because the object is kind of a structured data. We can process them easily inside of the memory. And then we will take this object to create the order. Okay, so the header has been created. Now it's going to create the sales lines. The first line has been created. The second line. And a third line. So this is the end of the order creation process by invoking the NAV web service. Let's finish it. Okay, it's finished. The process is finished. Let's go to the NAV server, refresh it. It's here. Let's take a look. What has been created in NAV? It's a little bit slow. Here it is. So the main difference here is that we are not writing the schema mappings. Here we basically just to communicate with the agent instead of writing code. What we are doing here is essentially we are explaining to the agent what information we want to extract from the email and how we are going to use it. For example, we can say if the customer is not mentioned in the email, use this default customer number, which is why this email, it doesn't contain any customer information, but the order is still created with the default customer number. And then we say like mark this one as created by sales agent. We define here in the agent. Not here, sorry. That was here, not in agent. This is hard coded. Then you can see something very interesting here. For example, if the item is not clear, item type is not clear, we use item. But if it's clearly a service or fee, use the GL account type with the default number as this GL account. So here the result, the email is this. I say add a shipping charge, $1,000. I didn't mention any technical information related to the sales line creation for this shipping charge. Through this prompt, the agent is smart enough when he tries to return the information from the email, he will clearly identify the relevant information so that it can be technically consumed by the web service. So this is very different. The way of doing this kind of integration is very, very different. We are not hard coding any rules. Everything is in natural language and is comprehended by the agent. You see the item number has been picked up correctly. Well, the email in the email we included the item code, but we didn't say it's item code. We just put it here, and the agent was smart enough to figure out that this is actually item number, and these are descriptions, and also the quantity. You see, the quantity. We didn't say that this is the quantity or anything, but the agent is smart enough to say that is what we needed for the quantity is this two pieces of information. And then, so the quantity, they're correct. And then the price is also correct. Because the email did not include the unit price for the items. So in this case, it um, did not specify the price. But that was to be expected. Cool, isn't it?